Okay, folks, and hopefully here is the third and final installment of Excel for Stats for Science. So, like it says here, we're going to be looking at box plots and comparing them side by side. We're just going to look at two, but sometimes it's two or more. Right, so I'm just going to take a question that I put in the exercise for you actually to do, but I might as well use it because have you actually done it? It doesn't matter, um, because I trust you to do it. So here, it's a study of 19-year-old males. This actually came out last week, so this is true. And we're taking 15 from each group. Okay, so I might as well um, just give you the relevant data. But before that, once you construct them, that's what they want to do. That's what they're saying to you here. Just use Excel to construct them side by side, put in the relevant data points. That will mean your quartile values and a chart and axis titles. Once you've done that, it makes some comments, and it's the same type of things. You just talk about the median values and measures of spread. So measures of spread usually mean the range or interquartile range. So so we're saying it's two groups of 15, one from the Netherlands, okay, and one from the UK. Right, there was actually more than 100 countries um, in this analysis, but I thought I'd just pick two. I don't think I could fit in 150 box plots. So let's see. So there's the Netherlands males, um, and there's the UK males, and everything's is measured in centimeters, as you can see there. And we'll wait to one decimal place for conformity, uniformity, whatever you want to call it. So what I've done here, um, with the 15 data points, figures from each, is I've plotted them as columns side by side, so it doesn't matter which one I plot on the left or right. You could do it in rows as well. That wouldn't matter. Excel will take care of it. Columns seem to be more efficient in Excel. So I've actually typed them in already, so I'll just bring that up. Okay, so we've got that there. So here they want us, just come back to the question. Um, Construct the box plots, then make comparative values. That's fine. So that looks okay. So construct the box plots. Right. There's several ways we can construct the box plots. I could hit insert and go for a graph. I could do that, or I could just select my first column here. Okay, and then I need to hit down the control key. That's a bottom, it should be bottom CTRL. I'll press that, then go up to the UK lot and do exactly the same. So it's highlighted both. So you have to hit the control key so you don't highlight the column between them, because that would actually give you another box plot. What I now want to do is go to insert, and it's not the one that we use for the straight line one. So we want to go up to the one that looks like a bar chart, insert statistic chart. As soon as you hit that, you will see box and whisker. So go down to there, click on it, and hey presto, it has given you two box plots. So what I'm going to do here, um, I'm just going to make that a little bit bigger so I can see things. Might as well use as much of the page as possible. So I've got 2 box plots here. I don't have anything on them, so let's go back to the question. What do they want here? So use Excel, construct 2 side-by-side box plots, insert relevant data points, chart and axis titles. Right, okay. So we've seen previously, I can see chart title up there. Yeah, I could put that in right now. In fact, I'll leave it to the end. So I'm going to type axis has been tied to, so type axis. I've got my 2 axis titles. I've got my horizontal and my vertical, and I'll speak about them a little later. Data labels. Oh, as soon as I hovered across that there, they were inserted. Right. Okay. I can see I've got numbers coming up here. That's fine. That's what I wanted. I'm going to zoom in here on them. Okay, I'm zooming in, zooming in, zooming in. With a box plot, you only require 5 numbers. So if I look at the orange one there, I can see that there. So 172 at the bottom, 812 at the top. That's my minimum to my maximum. See the right hand side of the box, that's my quartile values. Q1, 175.5, Q2, the median, 179.5, and Q3, 181.1. See this value in here with the little cross? That's actually the mean value. We don't need that in box plots. So see, as soon as I left click that, what happens is all the values are highlighted. In fact, no, I was on the crosshair. I should have highlighted the number. Right, okay. Little mistake. That's why we're here to make mistakes. If I hit delete, it'll delete everything. So I need to left click again on 178.2 because that's the mean. I've done that. Now I can right click and delete. It's gone. Good. I'm now left with my maximum, Q3, Q2, Q1, and minimum. I go across to the blue one and do exactly the same. So hovering over 183.4, click it. Okay, I need to click that one again, keep an arrow on it, and right click, and it will now allow me to delete it. So I've now got all the values required. Okay, I don't know why people get upset about having the mean value in there, but I suppose the box plots, we're not referring to them, so I'll give them that. Right, so we want to come out, so I'm just zooming out here. Right, so what we're talking about, we wanted some titles here, so chart title, what we're going to call it, just in there. So what is it? Comparison of, well, it is 19-year-old male heights, and I don't need to put the units in there because I'm going to put the units in one of my other titles here. See, with box plots, you're only usually referring to one thing. We're talking about heights here, and the heights is going to go on the vertical axis. So that means the horizontal axis, I don't need it. So I suppose I could right click and hit delete, or I could just delete that there, what's in it, and it'll go. But what I definitely need here, we're talking about heights. So if I go to the vertical axis here, I just highlight it up the top, but I need, I can hit backspace here and it'll take me all the way down. I'm going to put in what that represents. It represents heights for me. And what we measured in centimetres. So I'll just put cm. I don't need an s on it, that's fine. Cm centimeters, that'll do me. And let's think, am I fine that? I'm going to increase the size of that so it's big enough for everyone to see. That's fine. I'm okay with that. So I actually want to refer to what the blue one is and what the orange fake tan one is. Box plot. So if I go to the green plus sign again, that comes over here. If I hit legend, it'll come up with series 1, series 2. Right. So it will let me rename these. So I've hit it, and if I hit series 1 again, if I then hit right click and go to select data. So I've done that. So it's highlighted series 1 in grey, but if I go to edit, it'll let me change the name of that. So if I just type in NL, that's fine. It's referring to the 19-year-old males of Netherlands. That's fine. So I'll hit OK. Then you can see it's in grey NL. So I'll go down to series 2. I'll hit edit again and put in UK. So that refers to the 19-year-old males from the UK. Hit OK. And then finally, OK button there. It's fine. So and just well, I'll just minimise that record button again. Get rid of that format chart area, and we'll go NL or UK up there. That's okay. It's just when someone's looking at that, when you've presented your report to them, then you're fine. So I've got my vertical axis of heights, that's fine. I've got a title comparison of 19-year-old male heights, that's fine. I can see my raw data on the left, yeah, that's okay. And I can see my box plots. So now, um, the final thing is here is a comparison that we're looking for here. So the comparison is in relation to the box plots themselves. So I could just write that down somewhere else. So they wanted the comparisons to be in relation to the median values and some measures of spread. So I could just zoom in on that just now. Right, that's for all our benefits here. So I could zoom in on that there. So just looking at the left one, and they're going to look to heights. Overall, they look kind of much bigger than the ones on the right. That's just my first take on it. But they want you to refer to things like median values. So I could just go here and just go and get a new page, and you can put something like comment. Whatever you want to put in comments here. I just make that a wee bit smaller there, and something like that here. The meeting of NL males is much larger at all the UK males. You could put in a comparison of the values here, but I'll leave that to you. Okay. I don't want to spend all day in this. Right. So, and you can see it. So you could go through it because it's 183.4 as compared to 179.5. So that's a difference of 3.9. You could actually put that in. and it's not letting me in that. It's not letting me right in there. Right. It does not want a Wikipedia answer. Okay. So I think that would do me there. Right, what else? So they also wanted make comparative comments and characters such as the median values and the measures of spread. Well, the box plots measures of spread are the range in the interquartile range. So we're just having a look at here. So look at the range. 188 to 178.9, that's about 10.9. Other one 182 to 172, that's about 10. So 10 to 10.9. It's not very much in that there. So the ranges are very similar, or the overall range. Okay, so I could put that in there. Right, so because they are quite similar, maybe not even have to state the values here. I think that would do me there. And finally, usually they'll for some reason with box plots they love interquartile ranges. Interquartile ranges goes from the Q3 value down to Q1 value, because we've already spoken about the meetings. And you can even, so we're talking about the thickness, if you think of these like not sandwiches, whatever. So the blue box goes from 184.4 down to 181.9. That's quite tight, whereas the UK ones, they're spread out a lot more. So you might want to make a comment on that there. So so as it enter quartile range, so you need to get used to the notation here. And I'll just call it the NL group. I'll use the phrase tighter here. And I think so if you want to put in values, just like we did in top one, I would do it, but I'm kind of aware of taking up your time here. Okay, so I think that's has answered the question. So we've referred to the median to the comparison there, and we've done a comparison about the overall range of both groups and the interquartile ranges. That's fine. So I think I'm happy with that one there. So I think we could actually finish it there if it gives me my camera back. So give me my camera back and I'll hit close. So that's 19.5 minutes, but there was quite a lot in that one there. So yeah, box plots. They love box plots.